What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Deity Old World Air Only Battle. As sort of promised last episode, I'm about 5 turns further ahead. And you know, as the AI does when it's not being recorded, it decides to go and do some things. Some things, not much, but some things have changed. I thought we'd come back to it now. It looks like the ball might be rolling. Some funny things happened. Russia completed a few wonders. Not a surprise. Mongolia, who is one of the 2 civs following freedom, did complete the Statue of Liberty, which is pretty cool. I don't know, can you see it anywhere? There it is, look. No head, these low graphics, but it is there. So there you go. This small isolated state at the north of the map is the beacon of freedom and hope in this world. Who would have thought? Other than that, Siam settled a city finally up here in like Canada, like Vancouver, maybe a bit too far north. I don't know, I'm guessing. The Jar suddenly sent 3 settlers out of nowhere to arrive. Don't know when they turned up. Siam settled in Hawaii on the Big Island, and they have another 2 settlers heading over. So North America is about to be taken. There's going to be a lot less space. Germany is making some progress against Poland. They actually did manage to conquer this, which surprised me, and I guess that probably spells the end for Poland in this video. And the main war I said I was waiting for, a couple of Byzantium, I think, jumped on the anti-Rome train, but Rome's fine for now. Got these wars against China. I don't know if Korea will do much. We'll see. That's only just started. That hasn't even started yet, but India and Egypt have teamed up against Ethiopia. So that's like the main thing. So I thought it's been a few turns, but India's about to probably conquer the first city, so I thought it'd be a good time to hop back in, keep an eye on what's going on. We are only actually 29 turns 29 turns from the end right now. So yeah, there'll probably be a few more episodes till the results, but yeah, if it slows down completely again, I'll just skip again. It's all good. Now 250 will do the results, and then I'll show you 300, 400, maybe 5 if we can get that, if we can push that far. Bear in mind, at that point, every civ, even the absolute Rome, will have like giant death robots at turn 500. Like, bear that in mind. But yeah, we will we'll just keep going for as long as we can, really. I normally just go to it. I give it like a 3 strikes and you're out. If it crashes 3 times and I can't fix it, then that's normally when I say, right, we've gone far enough. But luckily, little sneaky trick I have, or I guess anyone has, is that I don't have to show you that. So I'll do an episode at 300. If it breaks at 330, oh no, we stopped at 300. You know, you can, that way I can like curb the disappointment, right? If I say we're going to go at 500 and we get to 305 and it breaks, people aren't going to be happy. So, you know, I'm sure you can understand. need to balance. That is one very brave settler from Egypt. They are literally at war with Ethiopia, and he's just waltzing on through. If I got this wrong, maybe Egypt isn't at war. I'm pretty sure they are, though. They were both there. Maybe it was Siam and India, and I got the yellows mixed up, but I'm pretty sure it was Egypt. Very brave settler. Either way, but India captures Medina. This gives them a further hold in the Arabian Peninsula. There's also just like some random battles. Apparently the Tsar and Persia, or even maybe this is the Tsar and Poland. Someone's fighting out here. Like, Persia's just watching. I don't know. Some crazy stuff going on, I guess. Is there any other new cities? This is new, I think. There's another Dutch settler. This is new as well. So yeah, there's been a bit of settling since last time, out of nowhere. But there you go. That's occurred. Another Tsar settler in sort of North Mexico. Oh, Nigeria finally picked a spot. Did I miss that? Maybe that was here before, but finally, everything seems to happen. It was only 5 turns I went away from, and everything seems to have gone down. Songhai have grabbed this island. They might have had that already, but they've certainly got it now. Nigeria already had the Falklands, but yeah, there you go. There's also some more cities within some of the bigger civs. This Carthage city went down like as soon as I ended the other episode. So yeah, there is a few things going on for once. Don't worry, don't panic. We've got some stuff to look at. Mainly what happens to Ethiopia, because it'd be pretty big if Ethiopia falls. It will definitely set up. I mean, if Egypt could benefit from it, then they would be in a good place to move on against someone else out this way. Or if Egypt get really weak, someone might take them out. But, you know, we'll see. See, Egypt still struggling against Burundi. Some things will not change ever. So don't get your hopes up, but try my best. That's it. I can't get your hopes up. You know, I'm a human. I feel bad if I disappoint you, but the AI certainly doesn't. They love to do it to all of us all the time. Bingo. Okay, looks like I picked a good point. We finally get something that matters. Nigeria versus Carthage. This is pretty big. Carthage have enough boats to defend themselves, but Nigeria have plenty of land units. These coastal cities are very exposed. So pretty good chance here for Nigeria to take some stuff and finally maybe we'll get the Netherlands joining in, someone, Greece, Egypt again. I don't know if Egypt want to join another one, but we'll get people joining in. And finally, we might get some other wars going, some snowball effects unraveling. It seems like this could be the chance. I mean, look, Egypt is pretty busy right now with 2 wars. That's probably Nigeria thinking, okay, we're safe to attack someone, let's do it. I mean, obviously the Songhai could still go after them, but I'm sure they'll be okay for now. There we go. The Jar did put down another settler on this west coast, so we're starting to see a few more cities. It's going to get a whole lot more. This might cause some wars, actually. People just settling near each other, annoying each other. Could definitely happen. We're going to see a lot from the Jar and the Netherlands maybe come into some blows out here. Could be interesting, but finally we get to what we want. Now, India's not really committed to this war heavily. They could have, probably obliterated the Ethiopian coastline if they really wanted to with all these boats, but they're hanging back. So maybe this has reached the peak already with Medina just being captured. But you never know. Could have more. See, it's Egypt's turn at the moment. It's going a bit slow. Maybe, wait, is this their time? Are they going to get close enough? Probably not. This rifleman is still going to die. But there is a cavalry unit. That might be the one. It gets the job done. We'll see. This is a very long turn. Egypt's got some units like on a little sneaky mission. They're going to try to sneak around the south, I think. To be honest, at this point, yeah, why not? Try something else. I think we've got to stop using Burundi. I really like them, but they do spawn. I might try Rwanda again. I think I used them before, and they spawned like here. It's a little bit better off, or something like that. Might try them again. Although I don't know if they're TSL. I think that doesn't matter too much. But obviously, I don't know when we'll next have an Africa map. I won't be that long, but I've said the next one I'm going to try and do Asia. Which might take a while to set up, so just bear in mind that might, once this series is over, I'll have to swap over, and obviously it will need to depend on this finishing. The alternate one will finish with this one, and the Songhai series as well, although that shouldn't be an issue. That one's actually ahead of this one now. Somehow, I don't know how. Doesn't really make sense. It started like 2 weeks later, but it is turns-wise ahead. The lower difficulty obviously does make a difference. I'm obviously playing as Emperor. In that one, if you haven't watched that, it's basically the same scenario as this. There's a small difference. France is in for the Netherlands. It's actually done really well. But yeah, I'm just playing as the Songhai. Pretty much everything else is the same. Rhodesia's out for South Africa. There's a straight swap. France is in for nobody, just to stop the Netherlands winning all the time. Well, not winning, but doing well so easily. But that's it. Apart from that, it's the exact same. And I'm playing on Emperor difficulty, not Deity. But yeah, that's quite an exciting series. It's not been easy. We're doing well, but it's not. Sometimes you get stuck between running away victories and getting crushed. That is perfectly in the middle of those two. We've had moments where our capital was on the edge, very close to falling. I think it had 0 health at one point, and we've had moments where we've conquered other capitals. So we've definitely had the highs and the lows, and that's definitely been a fun series. So if you haven't checked that one out and you're interested in this, you're enjoying this map, then I'd recommend seeing how me playing in the scenario changes it. And that map is definitely a lot different to the two that we have that are fairly similar. This and the alternate, there's some big similarities, major differences as well. See, one of the candidates to win in the alternate battle is Poland at the moment. They're certainly not going to win this one. Oh, there we go. I said paratroopers would help Germany. They've got one up, so they should conquer a claw here, eliminate another civ from this game. I don't even know how many's left at this point, probably about 20. But yeah, not many left. Ethiopia's turn. It looks like they're going to be fine at this point. But let's see. Carthage. Nigeria's turn is pretty soon. We should see Carthage going after them, which will be pretty big. And nope, I looked the wrong way. And Ethiopia actually retook their city. Didn't expect that to happen, but there you go. They sneak in. We'll see if India allow that to happen. Probably not. And here's Nigeria's turn. Let's not miss this. Been waiting. I feel bad for Carthage. It's probably the best game ever, but so Carthage and Byzantium doing well. I mean, I've seen Byzantium do better. I think maybe not in my games. Certainly in games, I've seen them do well. I played as them once and did semi-okay. But yeah, I think this... Oh, wow, how do they... I guess they just didn't want to attack, but That was close. Sometimes they get the ordering wrong. I think they probably attacked with the infantry first, because, you know, AI. At least we know that if these are the AI that are, you know, taking over the world one day, we should be safe. I'm sure it won't be, I'm sure. I mean, if it's the Civ 6 AI, even better, right? They're very passive. We'll all just live together, happily, build districts together, it'll be great. In this one, at least, you know, there's certain ones you want to avoid. Like, I'd rather Zulu not take over all our technology and send the impies after us. That could be bad. But I'm sure, like, robotic impies, just, you know, unlimited strength and stamina. That would be pretty scary. Like, they're strong enough as it is, but yeah, let's not have that going on. Is there another Dutch settler? No, it looked like there was, but no, there is another one here, but it's not settled yet. The Jar haven't popped down theirs just yet. I don't know where, and there's two more down here. Wow, and I don't know where Siam's went. Okay, they're heading back up this way. Gonna get some weird border gore. Just gonna have to accept it, I guess. Egypt's still not making much progress. This is painful. Burundi actually has better infantry units. Oh, no, only some of them. Okay, not all of them. It's alright. I was getting a bit worried for Egypt then. India seems to have fallen back. We've been trolled, but there's a new city here. A couple of new cities from Byzantium within their land, which is, that one is never falling, is it? Persia's never getting that. Yeah, another one here. Pretty cool. And there you go. Poland has been eliminated by Germany. India's turn now. They should re-grab this, I imagine. I don't know where their planes are. They're all in Australia for some reason. I don't know what they're doing over here. And a lot of them seem to have died. I don't know where else, unless they're in like California. Nope. India must have obviously just sold a lot of their planes, gave up on them. But there you go. They do conquer Medina again. Surely they're going to commit to this. Like, why aren't you going after Ethiopia? There's no reason not to. Like, no offense, Ethiopia, look how many units they have. It's not like it's a challenge. India could absolutely cakewalk this. Maybe not Addis Ababa. It's kind of awkward to get here. But, you know, the coastal cities should be India's. You know, these islands as well should be easy. And they're just taking the easy route out of it and not bothering at all. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. I understand. We'll see what they get up to. Songhai, what are you doing? This is beautiful. Panama Canal. I don't know how much use they'll make of it. They don't have any interests in the Pacific, but this privateer, you know, maybe saved a few turns. That's it, maybe. There are so many units just around in the oceans. It is getting ridiculous. We could actually do with some wars to just kill them all. Get rid of them. Oh man, imagine there was a delete units button. Well, I think there is, but just delete all these units, everyone's units, and then just let them start again. From like, they keep the cities, they lose all their units. That'd be quite interesting. So Germany now has upgraded planes. They've gone up to the bomber level. Fighters, I guess, as well at some point. Not all of them, but some of them are bombers. So that's a big blow. I don't even know if the Netherlands are there as well. So these two are now pretty much neck and neck. They are now equal. Yeah, Germany look like they actually have the naval advantage. All these coastal cities, they've really got something going for them in the Balkans, and they've added a bit more strength by adding Poland, who, you know, they weren't going to win, or obviously, you know, they weren't really a good civ, but they had a fair few units. They had a few things going for them. I'm sure they had some good science. Like, they were next to Germany and Russia, who dwarfed them. Like, they look tiny. You know, I mean, other 3-city civs, Portugal's kind of there. They're at 4. You know, Poland was a little bit smaller than Portugal. Trying to think of other Burundi, similar sort of level. I mean, they're surviving against some pretty big guys, surrounded by them, with a bit of help from geography. Poland were just nice because Russia didn't want any more of them. Rome's not a fair comparison. I don't know. I guess Korea, maybe. Korea's a lot better off, but, you know, another 3-city civ. Mongolia even. I mean, these guys are huge in comparison for the similar number of cities, though. But yeah, I mean, it's not like Poland was... These cities were terrible, and yeah, it's definitely going to help Germany. You can't underestimate what 3 extra cities is. 2 of them were at like 10 population plus. It's certainly going to help Germany out, and there's nothing obviously the Dutch can really do to stop that. So I think we might see another war between these two before it's over, and it may even go in Germany's favour again. These cities in particular these 4 are probably the cities most at risk if Germany can bust out into the the Black Sea. Black Sea? What is this called? The North Sea. I don't know. I only know one sea name. There we go, the North Sea. Black Sea, of course, being this one. Oh, was that there the whole time? I think so. Citadel. Still nothing happened here between Russia and Byzantium. But that'll be it for this episode. I might skip again a few turns ahead next time. It just depends what Nigeria is up to. I might skip one and see if Nigeria is going to mess this up. Then we won't watch it. But yeah, I might skip ahead again. But yeah, I mean, it's a good opportunity to actually try. Because I've always been trying to find the balance. Highlights didn't really work. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes following everything doesn't work. The last few series it's been fine, but sometimes it doesn't work. So yeah, maybe a bit where I just sort of hybrid it out a little bit. Maybe that could be the way to go, where I am following everything, but I do a little skips in between. I don't know, we'll give that a try anyway. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.